Alright everybody, it's been a little while since I did a garden update. As you can see, my linden tree has actually grown a little bit. It's got a little bit of fire damage on this side. So I placed my monster thing here to protect it from the fire. The tree I cut down last year, the little birch, it's coming back up, as you can see. I've watered everything except for the morning glories today, in which they've been coming up and creeping in the areas they're not supposed to be, but I'm going to let them stay just because of the fact they didn't come up as planned, but quite a few of them did come up. I only put the trellises where they came up just to show you for this video. After this video is over, I'm going to put up the other trellises, in which this is only part of the trellises right here. Got a little fire pit there, my tent, new setup with the fucking bench as stolen from Bob Evans. Monster Energy drink thing that I put up here around Sam Hain last year, which was run by fucking snow. Fuck you, winter. Which is also why this thing ain't covered in morning glories. That's okay. I planted my runner beans mixed in with them. And, you know, September when it comes up, that mixture of the blue flowers, the orange flowers is going to be beautiful. And actually, one of my morning glories snuck over to here, and that's where there's a trellis standing up right next to my little rose bush. My little rose bush looks rough right now, but it's coming back, and that's what all that fucking red and stuff is. I gotta get it used to this weather and stuff, so I planted it out 2 weeks early, so it'll last. Here pretty soon it's gonna start thriving because it's been real sunny, and it's in a spot where it gets a lot of sunlight. So this summer it'll look a lot better. It's already looking healthier than it did the last couple days. It's getting there, slowly but surely. Over here, got my morning glory. Here's another one that somehow managed to creep all the way up here. Actually, I think that might be from the old patch of morning glories from last year, because keep in mind these are perennials. But at the same time, I did rake this area and stuff, because I had plans of putting runner beans and all that shit over here as well. I got quite a few of them over here. I actually need to come up here and start spraying all my plants with neem oil, because bugs are trying to eat at them. Everywhere where there's a trellis, there's a little morning glory standing there. Like, see this little guy? Yeah. They're coming up. In a week, they'll start climbing up these fucking poles. And I'll take another video then. Also, as promised, I was going to show you how to plant runner beans. I have a scythe here. A lot of y'all know it as a martial arts weapon, but in ancient times, these were gardening tools. So, as you can see, I got one right there. You just make a little hole. It's big enough for it to go in. Drop it in, put it deep enough, just deep enough to cover it. And that's how you plant runner beans. And I got a lot more to show you. Bigger garden this year, 3 times as big. Over here I planted some banana peppers and bullshit. I think I planted some onions too. I can't remember what all I planted through here, but I planted some stuff and we'll see how that does. I might have planted those too early or too late, I'm not sure. I really should have checked the thing on that, but I got so much to take care of, that's kind of hard to focus. I think These right here, that's some of that hummingbird mix coming up. I got 2 different kinds of bird mixes actually growing through here. And we'll just see how that turns out. Which that's, you know, that cheapo $2 mix shit that you get from the whatchamacallit. These here are Rose of Sharon's. They're gonna look real beautiful this summer. They love having lots and lots of water. Just like this little guy right here. This is actually a weeping willow. And it'll be growing pretty big here soon. It's gonna take some time though, but they're supposed to grow 3 to 4 foot a year. So I got it in a good area. I've given it plenty of water and sunlight. I'm actually gonna water it again because, you know, these motherfuckers love water. As you can see, I've expanded the land greatly. I actually need to cut the grass again. I've left all the trees for obvious fucking reasons. This one shot up this year already. It's about half that size when I first chopped all this shit down in February. Got that over there. That little tree, it's growing pretty quickly. Have lots and lots of shade trees. And also, I found this little guy over here. It's another birch tree. And I kind of cut it around him, trying to make it to where he can get more sunlight so they can grow big and healthy this year. Funny thing about these little birch trees, I guess, their leaves look like pot leaves. Kind of funny. I think I heard something in the bushes. That's probably that beaver that comes through here every once in a while. He tends to like to hide in thorn bushes. If I get up here, you will see that I have put up a little birdhouse here. That I've painted plaid and put holiday stickers all over, along with the old Viking symbol, the Volk nut. I ended up painting it plaid because I got fucked up, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna paint this motherfucker plaid, just for hell of it. So I painted it plaid. I just got fucked up as hell, and I was like, fuck it. I want to paint it plaid. That's unusual. I don't know anybody else that has a plaid birdhouse. You know you're fucked up when you got a birdhouse painted plaid. Oh. Yeah. In the next video, I'll show you the stuff over there, but today, I got a lot of work to do in a little time. So, got a couple little trees here. This little guy, I'm trying to avoid hurting or whatever, because this is a baby tree. It's a new one coming up. Got lots of new trees. It's great. Peace.